Hello guys, hello. Welcome to another eventing vlog, and it's an OG one, Meg and Mum, which means poor camera work and arguments. So stay tuned, there's going to be a lot. We are going to Little Gatcombe, and it's Wilma's last event of the season, which is wild. I can't believe it's come around so quickly. Very, very sad. We've not got Hanny today because she's getting ready to go to Dauncey tomorrow, and we've not got Pete because he's at Blenheim. So I've literally got one camera battery which I had to prise out of Pete's hand. So it might be a little bit more fast-paced, this vlog, but we shall see. So she's doing the 80 today. Obviously last weekend we were at Chillington and we had that really frustrating 20 penalties, because I was kind of thinking that I was going to step her up to 90 for this event, but then we had that 20 penalties and I was like, it just feels a little bit silly for the last event of the season to step her up, because if something goes wrong I've not got like another event to correct it. And then obviously, like, if you're going, am I in focus? Going on the back of a 20 penalties, I know it was a really odd silly one. Yeah, it was really, really silly. But we've got to crack that at this level, haven't we? We have. Stop those silly little... The silly spooks. Yeah, and it just felt like I'd be really annoyed at myself if I stepped her up to 90 and then she had a bad experience and then I just dwell on it all winter. So, although I think she is very ready to be jumping bigger than 80, and she's jumping bigger than 80 at home in training, I think we're being smart. Yep. Smart decision. Yes. And you need to build her confidence, don't you? Exactly. Like, she's one of those horses that if I scare her, it will stick with her. And it's not like I can go and fix that after. You're going left here, please, Hobbs. Thank you. Hobbs struggles with a map breed, guys. Anyway, I think that is everything. I have just had a text from my HelloFresh saying it's arrived, and they are actually the sponsor of this video. Now, the nice thing about HelloFresh is that even when it arrives when we're out eventing, so I know people panic about ordering it because they think, oh, I'm not going to be in all day, but the way it's packed with all the ice, it's actually fine. So it's going to be arriving in the next couple of hours, and it will sit on my doorstep and it'll be absolutely fine for me to get back to. But we're going to fast forward a little bit and go and check out what I got for this week's meals. Hey, it's Meg from the future. I'm still in my breeches, nearly dislocated my hip. My kitchen is an absolute tip, and I was going to get in, clean it all up and make it look nice for you guys, but realistically this is the reality, and this is why I love having HelloFresh so much, because it's nearly 8 o'clock. It has been such a long day eventing, and I get back and don't have to think about my meals at all. So, as I mentioned later on in the vlog, I'm actually away next week. So I'm a good girlfriend, and I ordered Pete meals for all of next week. So I've got not 1, not 2, but 3 HelloFresh boxes. Box number 1 is open, and she shoots, she scores, because the meal I want to have tonight is in here. So, little tip, guys, if you're ordering HelloFresh and you're mental busy, I have like a little process. Normally I do 3 meals a week, and I'd go for a fancy meal, a street food meal, because it's always something like different and I like to try new things, and then 3-step prep. Those 3 words are what you need to know, because look at that meal. That's the right one, yeah. Looks delicious. What have we got? We've got some Chipotle pulled chicken tacos. Do you want to go ahead and have a little quick look at the prep time there? Come on, camera. 5 minutes. 5 minutes prep time. I can whack this in the oven, go and have a shower, come down, dinner is done. Really is a lifesaver if you have a crazy busy schedule, but also really love food. Bang, bang, in the fridge. Got 2 more boxes to unpack. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So if you want to give HelloFresh a go, I've got a nice simple code for you, or I'm gonna pop a QR code up there that you can literally just scan. But the code is Elphick.Event.Ponies, and that is gonna get you 60% off your HelloFresh, which is mint. And if you order before 12 noon, it will also give you speedy fast track delivery. So if you're sat here thinking, oh my word, what am I gonna cook next week? Order now. Get it sorted with HelloFresh. Big thank you to them for sponsoring, and I'm gonna whip up some chicken tacos. Nutritious breakfast, Robert. Some Skittles. We made it. it's already gone muddy. We've had quite bad storms. Sorry. Yeah, yesterday. Hey, darling. And there are actually yellow weather warnings across the country today, but it's really localised, and it's actually, fingers crossed, looking okay here until later this afternoon when we'll be gone. Although poor Em is competing this afternoon. Annoyingly, I don't think we'll get to see much of her. She's got such late times and then going back to Cornwall. Do you feel for them? Hopefully they'll be here a bit at the end. Anyway, here is gorgeous girl. Hello. You've rubbed all over that hay net, you naughty girl. Look at you. Oh, there's a bar there, Meg. Look at that, covered in dust. Oh, and the quarter markings. The first time I did them at home, oh God, hang on, because she can march around a bit here, and I thought if I've not got Hanny to hold her, then I'm better off doing them at home. They look like they're staying right, actually. Good girl. Did I give you that to hold, Hobbs?
Am I supposed to be doing anything with it?
Yeah, it's filming, don't you worry. Don't you worry, it's all sorted. She's covered in hay. We need to learn and not give her hay on the way. So all you do is rub on it, don't you, madam?
Flick it everywhere.
Hey, naughty girl.
Probably washed up in the rain.
No, I don't think we're going to get any rain till this afternoon. I reckon we'll be on our way home.
Really stiff after that drive.
You
Oh, Wilma, you are a bit dusty.
Yeah, you give her a brush, but not her bum. No brushing her bum. We'll just blow it.
Good girl.
Okay. Right, Wilma.
Wilma, maybe get off the ramp.
This is nabbits. This is the best grass I've seen. You're in a grassy field as well, you silly horse.
Again, what were you just saying?
Saying that Hannah Francis is the common denominator
When we're late.
when we're late, because how much time we got, Hobbs?
We are so early, we don't know what to
Over
do.
an hour.
Yeah. An hour and a quarter.
Comes in with a dressage at
Oh.
29.5. Hold down.
You're still not going to let me read in quarter markings, though, are you?
No.
Dust.
We've got things to do.
Like what?
Studs.
Welcome to my changing room. I've had to come on here because you can't see the breeches. That's really humbling how much the 3.5 ton lorry wobbled when I jumped. Anyway, I have got new breeches and stock shirt from Holland Cooper. They've very kindly sent them out to me, but what I wanted to tell you is the breeches are the Windsor breeches. They're really, really gorgeous, lovely. Definitely in my white breeches kind of era. I think it's because it looks so good with the bay. Hobbs gonna come tell me off. But this stock shirt, beautiful. Like, oops, see, there's the camera. Look at that detailing, if the camera will focus, like the stitching sort of leaf pattern. There we go, gorgeous. Beautiful up here. This is the Gatcombe stock shirt, and we're competing at Gatcombe, so I don't know about you, but I think that screams good luck. Isn't this smart?
Very nice, I like that.
Isn't that lovely? Really nice. I do adore the Holland Cooper stuff. It's just so luxurious and lovely. So yeah, Windsor breeches and Gatcombe stock shirt if you like the look. Right, I'll love you and leave you again. Keep having to remember one battery. We've almost been absolutely plied with treats, guys. Hobbit is a feeder. Right, is she?
Yeah, she's
finished her mouthful enough. Got our bridle on.
Don't moan, have a moan.
Did you give her a last
No,
little flicky?
no.
Do you want me to give her a last flicky?
Yeah.
Last flicky.
Let's experiment with the zoom then. I'm sure it's supposed to move more fluidly. That's the good majority of it. I'm really in trouble with keys. Okay guys, we might not have any zoom. Is that even in focus? turn it off, guys, while I look at this. So we've just got a few minutes to go. Wilma's just had a little walk, practice some hops. I'm just picking her up again. Then I think Maggie's going to be next in. Certainly seems nice and chilled and calm at the moment. But as we know, it doesn't mean it's going to be chilled and calm in the arena. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Good girl. I feel I'm in danger of being run over here. Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Good girl. Sorry, I didn't actually know if I was filming her then. Oh gosh, let's try and do the zoom. Oh god. It's not going well, guys. Where's Pete when you need him? Anyway, this is looking nice. Warming up around the outside. Yeah, good girl, Wilma. Oh, those days I didn't sleep well, guys. Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay, well, from our vantage point, which isn't very square, that looked like quite a nice straight centre line, I thought. Good girl. Bless her. She's doing a little bit of nose twitching, but I think that's her listening to Mum face. Good girl. I hate to say this, guys, but she's almost too quiet. It's a funny old sport, this, isn't it? And of course it always depends what the judge is looking for. Whether they're looking for very obedient, or sometimes you know, they like a bit more pizzazz and a bit more, you know, well, pizzazz is the word really. Anyway, I'm thinking this is looking quite nice. I'm not entirely sure about the shape of that circle, Meg, but could be from where I'm standing. Looked a little bit egg-shaped from here. Good girl. Threw me a bit, saying somebody's gone wrong. I hope it wasn't Meg's going wrong. Good girl. Nice transition there. Came a little bit above the bit over that centre line, but we'll forgive her. Good girl. It's a big ask for these horses to be very obedient, calm, well balanced on these occasions. You know, it's quite a small area within the boards. And, you know, they're not naturally sort of designed or built to do intricate movements in small spaces. So it is a big ask, and there's a lot going on. I mean, there's horses coming and going, there's bells and horns going, trees blowing, it's quite windy. But, she's been a very good girl. Looks like we're nearly done. This is not really a great angle for the halt, which it's not her favourite. Oh gosh, no, she's going all wobbly, wibbly wobbly. Good girl. Oh, and we've got a wonky bottom. Never mind. Good girl. We've abandoned. I think that's definitely something to practice over the winter. Halts are not her strong point. She's like, why am I doing this? Let's just get going. Anyway, apart from that final halt, I think it was, I'm pretty pleased. Hello. Oh, hang on. Let's try and not unzoom. Unzoom. There we go, we're unzoomed.
Hello. What do we think, Hobbs?
I thought she was almost too quiet.
Honestly, I could not keep her going. I was like trying to kick her and she just wouldn't go. It's like chalk and cheese how she was last week when she was so tense.
I know.
I think the being out overnight makes a big difference for her.
Oh, absolutely. Well, absolutely.
But yeah, it's whether we like this difference or not.
I personally like the difference. She's much better.
But do you think the test was too...
It depends what the judge is looking for, doesn't it?
I guess it was rhythmical.
It was rhythmical.
I was pleased with the canter transitions.
I thought the canter transitions were really nice.
Yeah.
And, she looked obedient and you were quite accurate.
Yeah.
So
it was just the momentum, but I could not get her to move, and short of like flapping around.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
And then you risk them breaking into canter,
Yeah.
don't you?
I'm pleased with it.
I could tell when I was out here that I was going to struggle to get going in there. Maybe I need to get you to start bringing a little schooling stick down.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
just to
sometimes,
warm up
yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit.
Sometimes she just needs that, like, to be started off a bit more forward, and then she remembers it.
Yeah.
But no, overall, please. And I think, like, given how she
where
started
we
the
are
season,
in her training, I think that's good. It's better to be.
Yeah, and I'd much rather have a horse that I can get my leg on in a test.
Exactly.
So hard
because we
having
can
one
do
that you
things. We
can't.
can adjust and we can feed her more energy-giving stuff.
Yeah,
So
a bit of pure performance.
I think for where we are right now, I don't think we could have asked for more, to be honest.
No, I think I'm pleased.
I'm pleased. The halt was a shame at the end, but
She was going up and she was like, do you want lateral work? And I was like, no, I don't. She was doing it yesterday when I schooled her.
oh gosh. But we've got we could practice that during the winter,
Halts are mine.
and we can go and do dressage, can't we? Some BD maybe.
What would you say score prediction?
Gosh, I'm pleased. I mean, I thought it was as good as last week's test.
Yeah, a completely different test though, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
she was a lot less tense, but then hopefully that's a good thing.
I'm like that. I'm going to go for 28.
28. Okay. Oh, do you know what I didn't tell you? Is you know Pete went on and on about getting the hat trick last week. He didn't have it. Haven't told him yet. Do you know what? I'm going to go 27.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to believe.
Yeah, believe in her. Well done, Wilma.
Head down the marking.
Right,
isn't it?
you need to run around the
Yeah, we
country.
do need to
So I'm going to turn this off and
bye,
help.
guys.
Bye. See you in a bit.
Time for my fitness of the week because I've got quite a small gap to run around this cross-country course, so it's going to be a lot of jogging. I'll obviously film all the fences for you. Like number 1, nice log. I've done the classic when I've been like, do you know what? Let's go for it and be confident with the high dressage score. And then I've just looked at the section and there's not a single sub 30 yet. So might have been a little bit ambitious. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much on this course walk because I've got to run.
Tired on the course now.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I can see Wilma being very spooky at this. Well, actually, at that. But this is our fence. Oh dear. Come on, Wilms. That horse has a little look. Quite a lot to look at here as well. These are our fences for A and B. Oh, this is a cool one. Love a hedge. Wilma love a hedge. I mean, she should do. Hunting gal. It's very nice. Then you go up this steep little bank thing. I'll wait for this horse to go so I don't get trapped in there with it. It's actually a funny little bank. And then, I mean, it's alright for the 80s because you've got quite a lot of space. But look at Em going to that 100 corner later. But yeah, I think Wilma will use that to run away a little bit. So to make sure I don't leap off it with too much vigour. Right.
Looks like they finished in 4:26, so no
16.
time penalties either.
17 and finished. Right, let's go. Okay, ladder rags back on. Let's quickly refresh eventing scores, see if we're up. Ooh, oh, Hobbit wins. 29.5 though. Okay. That's very good. Well done, Wilma. But she's gone into second, so she would have been the first sub 30, but then the person straight after us got 28.5. So for a minute, Wilma, you were probably in first place. Right, off to show jumping.
Oops. Sorry about that. Pressed record and realised I still have the zoom, the lens cap on.
And 4 time faults.
Gosh.
For Falaise
I
C.
think the time's quite tight, but anyway, we're not going to worry about that. Good girl. Just talking to Emily, Mustel's partner, Alex, about the complexities of horses. They are complex creatures. I suppose, to be fair, so are we.
Now we have number 363, Ardeo Wilhelmina
It's
and
completely
Megan
different this
Elphick.
week. Really wired last week at Chillington. Really, really very quiet this week, which, well, I'm not moaning about, but you start to write, oh, this is quite tight turn, like, oh. Good girl. Well done, Wilma. I think more preparation needed there, Megs. Good girl, Wilma. I've got no idea if she's had anything down. Right, we've got double. Careful. Good girl. Sit up, Megs. Good girl.
Well done. Sorry, darling.
Much more rideable.
What a good girl.
You drop the errors. We'll let her off. Right, let's go see what Meg does then. Well done.
Thank you. Bit of luck on our side.
Especially
but
Wilma.
yeah, she was very good, wasn't she? She's so funny though, because did you watch her in here?
No, I was talking to Alex.
Oh, she was golden. Like I had almost too much control, and I was like, oh crikey. And then she goes in there and just gets a bit like wee.
Yeah, do my own thing a bit.
But no, I was really pleased with her. We practiced our footwork, getting close to a fence.
Yeah, yep. She's got to learn.
But she's definitely getting there. And I thought it was quite spooky in there, like that double with those
Yes.
card fillers.
Yep.
They're
No, that was
often
really
quite
good, wasn't it? There
Yeah.
was a lot to look at.
So no, really, really pleased.
I think she did so well and so different to last week.
Yeah.
You could really ride and get
so
your leg
different
on.
from the start of the season when just going in the ring and like I just didn't know she was going to stop
Yeah.
dead randomly.
That's true, because all the tents and things.
Yeah, it's lucky.
You know,
It
there
has
is
been
lots of
good for her doing
Hang on,
this
I just go
many
pan
meetings.
around. See, there's loads and loads of tents here lining the ring. We can't see them now. Anyway, so yes,
Yeah, really pleased.
right. Quick change.
She's woken up now. She's going to cross country.
Good.
Coming on here with just a hairnet. Never a good look. Anyway, I'll have chips and fish fingers, please. Yeah. Oh, actually,
You're gonna have a
button pasty. You will. The corns are here. Yay! Wilma's still.
We're all
tired
looking
and
really
impressed.
enthusiastic about life.
We've had a really chilled morning.
We have. We're as chilled
It's
as Wilma.
weird, isn't it? Those eventing mornings. I don't like them.
Had time for breakfast and everything. this morning.
Well done.
Full English
girl.
and all sorts.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Get used to this.
Yeah, well, this will hopefully mean that we have a bit of extra footage cross country now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If we get out there.
if, yeah,
You jump again.
I will finish getting dressed and tacked up, having to wear my same base layer from Chillington, so I absolutely stink because I forgot to bring one.
Oh, nice.
I know, and it's like sat in a damp lorry. Because the blue one had collars on it, and I thought it looked weird with like a cuff.
bit too fast for cross country.
That is putrid.
Right, we're ready for cross country, although Wilma's rather sleepy.
Priorities though, guys.
Priorities, yeah. Got to check how Simon's doing.
Simon's done. He's at Blenheim in the 4-star. Well, that's the running order. Give me the results.
The corner at 16.
Oh,
Bellamore and Shirsheen quality. They've had no problems at the past. 13.
Girl.
God, I hate scrolling and not seeing their names.
Oh.
Oh, you went clear! You got loads of time, you went clear.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Oh my god, what a freaking legend.
Well done, Simon and Buster.
Oh, I'm going to text him.
Right, you have got to get down to your cross country. Hey, Wilms.
Where are you, Simey? I was texting you this morning. You are an absolute legend. I'm about to go and tackle my 80 course now. Wish me luck. Woo, woo, woo. Well done. Yay.
Right, take a leaf out of Simon's book.
Yeah, but not that slow. Come on, Simon, kick on.
Right.
Just over the first here.
Maggie just must have just a couple to go. Probably ought to leave.
Is actually safely home. Next to start, number 363, Megan Elphick and Ardeo Wilhelmina. Comes in with a dressage of 29.5, clearing the show jumping.
Can we see Maggie? I think that's assumed he's going to go.
Erin Cullimore and Tully Bay Lass clears the Stroud Farm Services brush at 15. Away and over 1, Megan Elphick and Ardeo Wilhelmina.
She's swinging to go.
Over the pheasant feeder at 2. Erin Cullimore and Tully Bay Lass there, safely home. No jumping penalties.
Go.
No jumping penalties. Finished 3-phase total 32.3. Next to start is number 315. This is Michaela Nunn, and riding her anonymous horse, unnamed. I always think that's really sad. But they come in with a dressage of 35.8 and 4 poles down in the show jumping.
Go. Right, guys. I don't know what happened at 1. I was too busy trying to get it to focus and look what was happening. She's looking a bit sticky. Right, let's go and catch up when she gets back.
I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't wanna be like you. If you wanna take it back to the 50s, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You're dying not to work, but work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? 'Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go get out, I'll make you pay.
Oh no! Don't jump with that mix. Oh dear. Oh. So Wilma had quite a good run and then had a stop at the last fence.
Genuinely, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm actually really cross with her. I think it's because it's white stones on it.
Was that it? Wilma, oh no.
She wanted such a nice round. She was completely like on her time markers. Jumped so well. Oh, Wilma.
Do you think you relaxed a bit?
Well, the only thing was that I was like, oh, I'm a bit fast, so I had a nice.
Yeah.
I had such a nice stride to it,
Yeah.
like, and then she just every time just slams the brakes on and immediately goes backwards.
Maybe we need to go and school somewhere.
Well, I have. I went to Kiso.
Oh yeah, you did, and she was all golden.
She didn't have a single stop, and it was so spooky there.
How bizarre.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Oh dear. Wilma.
I think she was in the lead as well.
she says, I do not want to lead, thank you. Oh well.
I
Broadway,
can't believe
Broadway,
she's
here we
just
come.
done that. But like she's just done a bright blue corner, and she stops at that.
Welcome everyone. We've got a special guest with us today, Mrs. Tina Wallace.
Woo!
No first fence.
You were speedy out that side.
I know, wasn't I? A little spooky spook there.
Yeah, but regained your straightness nicely.
Thank you. I was worried about this one because of those weird
Lots to look at
logs.
next to it. Yeah, that's always a bit... Oh, and she did have a little look as well. Glance to the right a bit, didn't she? But again, nice and straight,
Not as
mate.
much. You'll be proud of me. Look how close I get to the second one because it's actually going fast. I get too close to a combination fence for once in my life.
Oh. Whee! But how quick are her little knees?
I know, she's a clever girl.
Oh, and that was a spooky fence for an 80, having that barrel and tree there. Wow, you're
Quite a lot
flying,
going on.
mate.
We were quite speedy. I will confess that we were up on our minute markers.
Were you loving it, loving it, loving it?
Yeah, it was nice having something with a bit of thoroughbred in to go cross country. And then long gallop down to this one. Again, I thought that would be a lucky one.
Mm-hmm. I always think tyres are a bit of a spooky fence, which is weird because you generally get them every cross country schooling place.
But don't you think they've gone a bit out of fashion? I think we get them
Maybe.
less. Back in our day, mate.
Isn't it mad how on camera it doesn't show the steepness of that hill?
Yeah.
And there were so many problems there that day.
30% of people stopped at the water, apparently. A little
And she
statistic
really
for you there.
trusted you.
Whee! Again,
I was stood there.
Another spooky one. You were.
Forgot to press record.
I was going to say, hence why I've not included your footage. I would say I was actually really pleased with this round, obviously until the end, which these guys already know about. But I'm pleased watching this back. It's my first time watching this, and I'm quite a happy girly.
Riding nice and forward and positively. Ground was good as well, considering how much rain they'd had, wasn't it?
Oh, it was amazing. Amazing. And then the hedge jump. Lovely
Wow,
hedge.
that's beefy.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks so up for it.
She is. She is going to be such a lovely horse. I just need to nail the spooking somehow. But
That does take time, doesn't it?
it does. And what you were just saying there, because I was just showing Tina what happened, guys, about the slowing down. Because I was doing fine in my time, but I would have probably been a second over if I'd carried on at the same speed.
Whee!
And maybe, yeah, she did spook at that, and I had to be.
They were quite offset though, weren't they?
They were. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe she just sensed a change in me. A change in me.
Yeah, that's the thing. You rode so forward and positively, and then towards the end, if you are up on time, you do have to slow down.
Well, you
And
tell
they're like,
us.
"Where have you
You're
gone,
about
Mum?"
to see it now. Come on, what's you thinking? Still
You're
cantering,
still, yeah.
But,
The pace changes there, I think.
yeah.
You came through the trees quite boldly.
But is that an excuse to stop Wilma? No, it's not, naughty girl.
Oh, I've never seen you jump like that, Mum.
A box on a cross-country course.
Was she having a read at what it said inside, or
It was
it
just a little smiley face.
pattern?
Well, not even
Oh.
smiley face, just a little line of...
Oi, sit and drive.
Yeah, I was a little bit cross. I think I'll be shaking my head coming through here because you can see Mum, and I was pretty upset. Wow. Pete seats in the lorry, guys, because it started raining. Did you hear my tummy then? Whew. Right, so the menu was quite exciting here, but a little bit too exciting for me. Oh,
Not for me.
oh, he's ringing me. Is that going to be Simon?
Oh, God.
There it's Tina. You right, darling?
Hello. You haven't by any chance got a spare waterproof coat I could borrow till Monday, have you?
Yeah. Come and get the one that I'm wearing.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. We're in the lorry now. We're back. My brat moment's over. I'm still very annoyed. I'm not going to beat around the bush, guys. You've got to admit, that was pretty irritating. Pretty annoying. But it is horses, and it is very much Wilma. She is just the weirdest spooky horse I've ever known, because she doesn't it's not like Bear where she spooks and then does a massive jump. She just completely digs her heels in, and I'm really struggling to predict what fence she's going to do it at. I mean, she did look at a few of them. She was very lucky to number one. And then she had a really nice round. Oops. And fence before the last was a bright blue corner, which she didn't remotely look at. She was just galloping in, pulling my arms out. Here she is. Anyway, we're back, sorry. What do you think, Hobbs?
I think it's a shame. But, it's horses.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to
even
understand.
pointing it at you.
I'm trying to understand what she might have been seeing. Because what they
All
see...
I can think is the stones. But what is interesting is like what you're saying about the vision, because don't they see after 3 strides they kind of stop seeing the fence? Isn't that something with their vision? Because their eyes are on the side of their head.
Depends where the head is as well, doesn't it? But I don't suppose it helps with her coming in with her head high.
Ironically, she wasn't for that one. On a quick look at the video, it's quite hard to see on the camera screen. But it is a recurring pattern of like the same distance away from the fences.
Ah, that's interesting.
So is it like the last view she has and then she suddenly is like, I need to get a better look at that, but she can't?
Potentially.
I don't know how to fix that. New eyeballs, contact lenses.
It might be a question for a vet.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's really frustrating. I just haven't managed to improve it really much this season. But
No.
anyway, I'll see.
Anyway, you live to fight another day.
No, we're positives. Like, she was a fab around the rest of it, and it's just, it's annoying because I feel like I can't move her up when I'm having these kind of issues. But it's like, how long do we keep going out and doing the 80s? We need to do something different, obviously. Something needs to change. Just don't know what. Dear, oh dear. How's your burger anyway?
Really good.
It does look good, to be fair.
Yep.
I'm not really a burger gal, but that does look good.
Very good. Like homemade.
Fries are tasty.
Yep. Very good food.
Honey, we're home. Hobbit, we need to get you a belt. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Wilma.
She's disgraced herself. Sorry guys, we didn't vlog on the way back, but it wasn't actually too bad. It was not my fault. I was driving. How could I have vlogged? Anyway, there's not a lot more to say, but interestingly, on our way out, our lovely neighbours, when we were parked, were like, oh, did I overhear that you had to stop at the last fence? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, so did I. And she said that her horse isn't even like a particularly spooky horse, but apparently just stopped dead. And she said nearly stopped a second time at it. So Hobbs this was a painful process, trying to explain to Hobbs how to see the statistics on eventing scores. But we did eventually get there. And there was quite a few problems, weren't there, at it? Like, was it 5 people?
Something like that.
Someone had 3 stops at it and got eliminated. So,
Spooky.
as annoying as it is, clearly
wasn't the
there
only
is
one.
something that these silly horses were seeing. She says, that's my Palomino friend. What's she doing in the field?
Good girl.
Yeah, it's just funny, isn't it? Like, they've just got very different eyesight to us, and obviously
What did Lucy call it?
the smiley face of doom. It's Lucy's words for the little stone shape. Smile of doom. So yeah, it is annoying, but I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, sadly, we must keep on keeping on, but it's going to make the moment that it all comes together, oh, that bit sweeter. So it's fine. We'll carry on. We will get there. I'm not feeling too doom and gloom now. Just have the initial, like, I think it was mainly because knowing we would have won. Maybe I just took my eye off the ball. Something off the ball. Right, what are people going to say? They're going to say that foal needs some discipline because you should not let it bite. Thank you. Thank you. Am I going to be having this conversation about you in 5 years? He says, absolutely. I'm going to be the naughtiest little naughty thing in all of the land. Hey, no, you will not have given up. Valinor. Do not make me full name you. So I haven't decided on your name. Did we decide Britannia's Valinor? Guys, it's still up for debate. Why do I keep going out of focus? Anyway, that was what I wanted to come on to say. But overall, it was actually a very, very good day. I think she was 3rd after dressage. She's rolled in all her poo. Her dressage, very pleased with. I'm looking forward to watching that back. Show jumping, again, was good. More rideable than last week. And she was actually very, very sweet. She did help me out. And cross country, for the most part, very good. I was pleased I wasn't doing a 90 because there was me thinking I'll just do one more easy 80 run and have a really good, like, high end to the season. But it is the way things go. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get a last minute entry to Cirencester, which is next weekend. but I am away all week filming. Otherwise, meh, we've just had not the best end to the season, but still a positive one. Yeah, that is that. Anyway, thank you for coming along and for being a part of the very up and down journey that is eventing horses. You disgraced yourself. She says, no, I didn't. I had a really nice time. Right, I live, love you guys. Mwah. See you very, very, very soon. Bye.